The vaccine schedule has been upped drastically over the years, of course, and now we're seeing many of these individuals that have suffered these neurological possibly injuries from these vaccines, if that is true, basically leaning on these SSRIs, which extremely strong psychiatric drugs, I would say. I have friends that were 20 years old been put on SSRIs. What are you thinking with that linkage? And I guess, like I said, with the Charlie Kirk shooting, there's a lot of questions that I'm starting to pose on where we're going as a society, and the aspect with big pharma in general.
First thing to point, everyone should be aware, 1986, the vaccine companies were basically relieved of any liability for their products. So when a company has product liability, that means they're legally responsible for the outcomes of their products. So, the car company, if a car blows up and, it's a product safety, there's recalls and the company is responsible. We have better drugs today because companies, are liable for the safety issue. We have much better blood thinners than we have now because companies refine them. And in our book, we quote Supreme Court Justice Sotomayor, who said, a consequence of removing the product liability for the manufacturers is they have no incentive to make safer products. And so that's one of the problems.